everyone, Petite, and welcome back. It is Vlogmas day 17 and I don't know where the month is going. I feel like December is going like that. I had the loveliest evening last night after visiting the Winchester Christmas market, had a really relaxing bath, and then Alex and I started rewatching Gavin and Stacey because we realised there's the new Gavin and Stacey Christmas special coming this year, and I think it's like the last one they're ever doing. Fingers crossed they wrap everything up. And I don't know about you, but for me, Gavin and Stacey is always like a Christmas watch. We like to rewatch a lot of sitcoms. I don't really watch a huge amount of TV, but like in the evening, if you're just having like a cozy night in, I am someone who really loves rewatching things. I've actually heard it's like more of a psychological thing that like people that rewatch things, it's because it's like the comfort of knowing what's coming, knowing what's happening. I think I've said it before, but I hate binge watching, especially if it's something new that requires a lot of concentration. I could maybe watch like 1 or 2 episodes and then I want to turn it off. So it drives Alex nuts. So I think it's like the best for both of us just to like rewatch old sitcoms, things like Friends, How I Met Your Mother, Modern Family, The Big Bang Theory, and every single Christmas time we always do Gavin and Stacey. This is probably like our 5th or 6th rewatch through, but every time I feel like there's bits that like you don't notice. There's jokes that you just we always quote to each other. I mean, let's be honest, Gavin and Stacey has so many things. The amount of times I turn to Alex and go, Mick, you're being a right snarky bastard tonight. Honestly, one of my favourite shows. So I'm really excited for the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special coming this year. I'm just gonna give my hair a little bit more hairspray. I did a spin class this morning and I tried to get a little bit of footage to show you because I was like, oh, this is my morning, like we can do a cute little time lapse. I'll insert the footage here. It is such a dark room, my camera couldn't even pick up any light, and my camera normally like auto adjusts the brightness. No. So that was my spin class this morning, so couldn't really be bothered to wash my hair. We're doing a half up, half down. I have to say, my saving grace, my favourite hair product of all time is the L'Oreal Elnet Extra Strong Hold Hairspray. This hairspray is like magic. I don't know how it works, but I don't find it, like it doesn't get crispy like some hairsprays do. And the coolest thing I find about it is it actually just brushes out, which blows my mind every single time. The amount of times I'll do a hairstyle like this with the hairspray, the next day I'll have brushed it out and you would not know that I had hairspray in my hair the night before. I love L'Oreal Elnet products. Actually, I also adore the hair oil. This is the Elvive hair oil and this is a really lovely one. I kind of swap between this and the Kerastase, but this is a lot more affordable and the hairspray is not a lot either. So these are my 2 favourite products at the moment. Very affordable, easy products to get. Great top-ups or Christmas gifts if you are thinking about Christmas gifting, which speaking of, I have a very exciting day today. I'm actually heading into Westquay to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, but also to see a new store that's popped up. I feel like Westquay has had a lot of movement recently. Space NK opened this year, which is absolutely incredible. It's about this time last year that Lane's opened, which, as you know, it's where my engagement ring from. It's one of my favourite jewellery brands of all time. There's a Mango about to open in Westquay, which I'm so excited about. But today we're heading in to see the new Hobbs store. I've been invited down by the team, which is so kind of them. They know that Westquay is quite close to me. Here I am in the New Forest. It's only about a 15-20 minute drive. And honestly, I have to say, I'm a little bit biased because I love where I live. I love my local area, but I feel like Westquay is one of the best shopping centres you could ever go to. If you're ever doing like a cruise and you take off from Southampton, I would definitely recommend maybe coming down a little bit early, having a bit of a shopping session in Westquay because it's so close to the cruise terminals. If you're in or around Hampshire, I could not recommend it more. They have literally all the stores you need, the best John Lewis in the entire world. If you ask me, Marks and Spencer's, Zara, H&M, and of course, a brand new Hobbs store, which I cannot wait to go and visit. There hasn't actually been a Hobbs near me that's not like an outlet in the longest time. There's the Hobbs outlet in Gunwharf Quays, which is absolutely fabulous, but seeing a brand new Hobbs store, oh, I am so excited. And as you know, I've just been loving all of the Hobbs pieces recently. Their party wear is just gorgeous. Their outerwear, their coats always have me in a chokehold. So the team have very kindly invited me down to see the new store, maybe pick up a couple of bits, which I am so looking forward to. So it's going to be a lovely day, catching up a bit of Christmas shopping, seeing the new store, doing a little bit of clothes shopping, seeing the new in pieces. This could be a very dangerous visit, but I am so looking forward to it. So I'm just getting ready to head out now. We are going for a real burgundy and white look. My favorite color combo at the moment. I love burgundy and black for like evening attire, but burgundy and white I just feel like it's so festive and so chic. So I've got my little burgundy roll neck on, my white coat. I've even gone for my little burgundy ASOS bow, if you could see that there, little H&M pearl earrings, and we are good to go. But before I left, I just have to show you something because I made these cookies yesterday, literally yesterday, and as you can see, there are only 2 remaining. Which, if that's not the sign of a good bake, then I don't know what is. Alex absolutely loved them. He literally ravished them yesterday, which makes me happy because it means he's enjoying my baking. But it just made me laugh when I came down this morning and saw there was literally only 2 left in the cake tin. So anyway, I'm gonna get going. Let's head into Westquay. I'm so excited to see the new store. Look at how beautiful the new store is looking. Oh my goodness me. I feel like this is gonna give me interior inspo as well as fashion inspo. This could be rather dangerous. Oh, I recognise this coat. Honestly, I've had so many compliments ever since wearing it. I can't tell you how soft it is. It really is like the perfect evening wintry coat for any kind of like hot chocolate days, going to the Christmas market, if you just want to look a little bit elevated, and such a perfect neutral colour. It's gone with literally everything in my wardrobe. This is so beautiful. A chocolate brown wool coat with the most amazing fluffy collar. Look at that. Oh, this is such a dangerous visit. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. I am loving seeing all of the sparkles. Look at this little blue number. I feel like it's not often that you see blue sparkles, but I'm not gonna lie, I have of course been drawn to the burgundy sparkles. I just cannot get enough of this color at the moment. Oh, we've got some gorgeous Christmas jumpers as well. This little Fair Isle knit, which comes in black, also comes in white, and a little pop of red. Oh, this would be so perfect for Christmas Day. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have been after a new puffer coat for the longest time because I like a puffer coat to come down long enough so that it like covers my bottom, it covers a little bit of my legs, but it's really hard to find one that's actually fashionable, so I might have to try on. I really like the fluffy collar on the hood. I do think it's quite important to have a hood as well because, let's be honest, British weather, you never know when it's going to start raining. I might actually try on a couple of these because they're actually really beautiful and such practical winter coats. I must say, if you're looking for some Christmas gifting, they've got some gorgeous bits. I always think leather gloves are one of those pieces that just look so much more expensive, especially with this little horse bit. These look like they could be Gucci and cost an extra couple of zeros. We've got some gorgeous scarves, gloves, hats, perfect stocking fillers. Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, I love getting socks for Christmas. I think I've already told you that I've asked for socks from Alex to have in my stocking, and I'm kind of in love with these, the little doe, the little rabbits. They are so cute. And then these, the little ski theme. Oh my gosh, they are just the cutest. This store is just absolutely beautiful. I can't get over the green walls, the paneling, the green velvet chairs, and I mean, look at this tailoring studio. The arches are just absolutely incredible. The gold chrome, the grey wallpaper. I think I'm gonna need to take photos and save this for like dressing room inspiration. I mean, how beautiful would this be? Oh my gosh, even the changing rooms are gorgeous. Look at that wooden paneling running throughout. This is my dream to have in our house. I keep trying to convince Alex that this would look amazing in our home. So can everybody please comment down below and say how good would wooden paneling look in your house, Ellie, because this is just beautiful. Oh, I love this little houndstooth skirt. I'm not gonna lie, I've been really getting back into my like shorter skirts and shorts. I do think they're really lovely for styling up with tights, knee-high boots, and I love the pattern of this. I think that's houndstooth, it might be dogtooth, correct me if I'm wrong, but they've got some beautiful like plaid, some tartan. Oh, it's feeling very festive. I always love Hobbs for their accessories as well. As you know, one of my favorite bags is a gorgeous little Hobbs 90s shoulder bag, and I mean, look at this. Oh, the focus is not liking it. The brightness in the store is a lot, but it's got this little sparkle in it. It's kind of like a bit of a boucle material. How beautiful would that be for like a little clutch bag in winter time? We've got a gorgeous little navy suede, a sparkly headband. Oh my goodness me, and look at these little 90s shoulder bags and these shoes. Oh my god. Oh, look at this sparkle. You know, I just cannot get enough of sparkle and shine season at the moment. This is beautiful. It's funny because I feel like in the last few years I've really come away from wearing blazers. I just don't feel like they suit me anymore, but this one is a little bit cropped and it's so gorgeous. I actually think if I was to try a blazer again, this might be the perfect one for me. It's this dogtooth, houndstooth. Again, it's got this gorgeous kind of like brown running through it with the black and the white. Oh, that is absolutely stunning. I feel like Hobbs knows the colour palette I am just loving at the moment. I mean, look at this beautiful plum bag, again with the kind of like horse bit, which I absolutely adore. I feel like it really elevates the look. The camels, the plums, the beiges, the browns. Oh my goodness me, this is just absolutely beautiful. Well, I think it is safe to say it was a rather successful visit to the new Hobbs store in West Key. Oh my goodness me, that store is honestly the most beautiful thing I think I've ever laid my eyes on. I have come away so inspired. I've got so many ideas of things that we can do around the house, and obviously Hobbs is not an interior store, but they've just designed it so beautifully. It feels really luxurious in there, the kind of place that you would go with your girlfriends and just go for a shop, go for a mooch. Like, you can sit, have a chat, like you can share the changing rooms. Oh my gosh, the changing rooms are stunning. I need everyone to comment down below that we need paneling like that in our home, because wowie, was it beautiful. And as well as having all the interior inspo, as well as being so inspired with what we can do around the house, I have come away with what I think I can only describe as my dream winter coat. I am so excited to show you what is in this bag, because they had so many gorgeous bits in store, and if Hobbs do one thing well, it is coats. I know I pointed it out whilst we were in the store, but I can't even begin to tell you how many compliments I've received every time I've worn this coat. Wearing it into London the other day, it really showed to me that it's not just an evening coat as well. It's a beautiful one that you can wear during the day. I got stopped by 2 different ladies in London asking me where this coat was from, and it's just one of those that I feel like is so timeless and so classic. And as I mentioned in the Fortnum vlog, I have this as my only exception for the mid-length coat. It's the only mid-length coat I will wear because it's just so flattering. I love the like silhouette, the way that it kind of comes in a little bit at your waist. The colouring is just so beautiful, and it keeps you so nice and snuggly warm. So when it comes to Hobbs coats, I feel like they just do absolutely amazing. I feel like they are one of the best high street brands for gorgeous designer looking coats. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a coat like this that actually looks beautiful is really hard to come by, which is why I think this is my dream winter coat, because it is practical, it is warm, it is timeless, and yet it is actually so beautiful, most stunning long line puffer coat I think I've ever laid my eyes on. Obviously it's all black, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky for you to see, but they had loads of different colors in store. They had a really gorgeous, almost like bronzy color, which I really loved. They had a green, they had a plum, which I was this tempted to pick up, but what really sold me this coat is actually the trim on the hood. Can you see this beautiful like faux fur trim? I feel like it just elevated the coat so much, and I actually can't tell you how light this is. I've had some gorgeous puffer coats like this in the past, and I'm not going to name any brands, but there's one that I've had for a couple of years that honestly feels like I am wearing a bed sheet, like an entire like duvet, in the sense that it is very nice and warm, but it is so heavy. And I remember being in Edinburgh this time last year, and we were all wearing our puffer coats. Like literally we looked like we were a crew, because every single person had like a long line puffer coat on like this. And at the end of the day, I was the only person saying, is anyone else just getting really achy from wearing their coat? Everyone else was looking at me like, no, not at all. So I've been really wanting one that's just like a little bit lighter weight, still so beautiful, yet so classic. So it says here that it is water resistant. In case of showers, this garment is made from water repellent fabric to keep you protected. You will prolong the quality of this garment if you follow the recommended care instructions. So I'm definitely going to have to look into those. Oh, recycled materials as well. This piece has been made using a minimum of 60% certified recycled polyamide fibre in an effort to repurpose discarded materials and reduce waste. I love that. Well done, Hobbs. 10 out of 10. So my new winter coat, which I actually have a couple of activities that I think this is going to be perfect. This would have been fab to have worn to the winter to Christmas market yesterday. I actually kind of wish that I had it already, because this would have been so lovely and cozy warm. But anything that you've got that's like outside activities, which I feel like are so prominent at this time of year, whether you're going ice skating, whether you're going on a hot chocolate date in like outdoor igloos, whether you're going to a Christmas market. I'm actually doing a light trail, which I feel like this is going to be perfect for, because light trails, obviously at night, in the dark, in the cold, they can get so chilly. So I just want to be really lovely and toasty warm, but still look and feel beautiful, which I feel like is exactly what this coat is going to do. It's such a perfect length as well. Let me try it on so you can actually see what it looks like. We're gonna have to excuse the fact that I have taken off my belt from my jeans and also taken off my shoes. So I'm in my slippers, but let me show you the kind of full length of this coat, because my goodness me, is this the most perfect length for me. Even the ladies in the store were like, that is fabulous. And it's not petite or anything like that, it's just from the regular range, which I do love about Hobbs is I'm able to shop the regular range quite easily there as well. There are some brands that I feel like I would not go for the regular. I would not touch that with a barge pole because I just know it's not going to fit me. Let me do the zip up just so that you can see what it actually looks like, because oh my goodness me, it is just gorgeous, really nice and fitted. I picked it up in a 12. I was debating between the 10 and the 12, and I just kind of thought, you know what, I'd rather have a little bit more room and be able to wear like chunky knits underneath, be able to wear jumpers and things like that. It's got what I really love as well, these kind of cuffs on the sleeves. Can you see that? So it means that your hands and like your arms are basically like protected. It reminds me of kind of like a ski jacket where it's like nothing's gonna get in. So you're not gonna get wet, you're not gonna get cold, you can tuck your gloves in if you're wearing gloves underneath. I mean, look at this hood. Oh my goodness me, it is absolutely huge. I love the fluffiness of it, and I do feel like a hood is quite important with these kinds of coats. If I do need a dog walking coat in 2025. It's just like a beautiful puffer material, really lovely and cozy warm. And I love the fact that it's got the poppers and the zip, because sometimes when I'm wearing a coat like this, I don't want to fully do the zip up. It's only if I know I'm going to be like out the house for a really long time, going on a light trail, going to a Winchester Christmas market, things like that. Whereas if I'm just like popping in and out, I quite like the fact that I can literally just do the popper up like this, and I can just have like a couple done up, and then it means it's like easier just to kind of get on and off. But yeah, oh my gosh, this is just the perfect winter coat that I have been on the hunt for the longest time. The epitome of a beautiful yet practical coat, the kind of timeless piece that, let's be honest, this does not age. I'm gonna keep this in my wardrobe whilst I'm in my 20s. I'll be wearing it in my 30s, my 40s, my 50s. I know this is such an ageless piece. So I will leave a link down below. I know I'm gushing a little bit, and I never really thought I would gush this much about a puffer coat like this, but I think you can see why. It's just so beautiful. I could not be more in love with it. As well as the gorgeous coat, I also have some jewellery to show you from Hobbs. You guys know I've been on quite the journey with regards to my jewellery, and I've been really loving discovering more affordable jewellery brands, pieces that look so beautiful. It's again what I was saying yesterday, one of those items that I feel like you could get this for someone for Christmas, and this looks so expensive. Maybe treat them to like a little gift box. You can easily get one on Amazon just to kind of elevate it a little bit more, and it feels like you could have spent hundreds on this bracelet. And I didn't realise until I was in the store that the ladies pointed out how well it goes with these earrings. These are actually a pair of H&M earrings, and this bangle matched perfectly. I mean, how beautiful is that? The most stunning pearl gold bangle. It is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, that is so stunning. I love the fact that it's got this like really chunky gold bangle. I just think it makes it a little bit more kind of like evening appropriate. It makes it a little bit more special, which I quite like. You can wear it kind of like over jumpers like this. I've seen this as like a big trend. I probably wouldn't do it with a jumper that's got these buttons on. I feel like it's a bit clunky with that, but I love the fact that one of the pearls is bigger, one is smaller. I mean, it looks so fitting with these earrings. It looks like it's a matching set, which I absolutely adore. And does it tell me the price on this? The bracelet was only £35. That literally looks like you can add a zero on the end of the price tag. If you told me that was a £350 bracelet, I would believe you. It is so beautiful. I feel like that would make such an incredible Christmas gift, and just one of those pieces that I think, again, timeless, classic, ageless, all of my favorite buzzwords, but all of my favorite things that I feel like sums up Hobbs. It's one of those brands that you can shop in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s. So if you are looking for a last minute Christmas gift, I feel like any ladies in your life would love this bracelet. I don't know if the earrings are still available. I think they might be sold out, but I love how it looks, even if it's matching or not. If you're not able to get the matching earrings, I feel like this is still a really gorgeous piece. Most ladies will probably have a pair of pearl earrings in their collection that they'll be able to style up with this, and it's one of those items I feel like it elevates an outfit. It's so gorgeous. A statement without being too garish, too out there. An understated statement, and that's just my absolute favorite. Well, oh my gosh, the Christmas champagne order has just arrived, and You know when you don't quite realise you've added as much to your basket as you actually have? I think I mentioned before that we've got Alex's parents coming to stay with us. There's only actually 4 of us over Christmas time that we need to cater for, that we need bubbles for. And the order has just arrived for the Christmas champagne and Christmas Baileys, and I'm a little bit concerned that we're not actually going to get through this. I think we will, because it's Christmas and New Year's, but this is what I've just come downstairs to. Alex called me and said, I think you're going to want to see this. He's just lined it up so nicely. So of course we've ordered a bottle of Baileys. I'm not gonna lie, we haven't had one in the house yet. My hot chocolates have been missing them. I do love a Baileys hot chocolate in the evening. After having one at the Winchester Christmas market yesterday, I'm like, that's it. I need my Baileys. So I'm really happy that that has arrived. I personally like to go for the original Baileys. I just feel like there is nothing better. They do loads of different flavors, but nothing quite beats original. We then have a bottle of the Blanquette de Limo. Please excuse my pronunciation. We have 2 bottles of de Chancy, which is a really lovely one, and then 4 bottles of Moet. And yes, it is pronounced Moet. I do know that for a fact. Actually, I met up with the PR team who are in charge of a few different alcohol brands, and I asked them to clarify with me. I said, is it Moet or Moet? Because whenever I say Moet, people always try and correct me. They're like, do you mean Moet? And I think because champagne is obviously a French drink, you assume it's like very French in the pronunciation when you don't pronounce the T, but I can confirm this is pronounced Moet, which I know sounds really weird and a little bit wrong, so I kind of try and say it with like a quiet T. I'm like, oh yeah, can I have some Moet, please? Because I just feel like often, even though that is the correct pronunciation, it sounds a little bit wrong, but because of the little dots on the E, you do pronounce the letter afterwards. So I found that out recently, and I can tell everybody smugly I have been pronouncing Moet correctly my entire life. It is not pronounced Moet, it is pronounced Moet. But yeah, the Christmas alcohol delivery, at least the Christmas champagne delivery, my goodness me. Hopefully we get through this. I'm gonna need to find somewhere in the fridge for them now. Well, it is a little bit late now, and as you can see, I have a slight little change of outfit, and I've just been doing a little bit of a makeup top up because we are actually heading out this evening. We have lovely plans that we've been looking forward to for weeks. We're actually going out for a dinner with our best friends, Emily and James, who I've spoken about a lot on the channel. You would have met Emily when we went to Bicester and we did a little girls shopping day. Emily is a ray of sunshine in a person. That's the only way I can describe her. And James, who is now her husband, they got married this year back in September. They are honestly our favorite people to hang out with. And I've actually known Emily and James for 10 years now, which is so crazy. I remember talking about the wedding, the fact that they've been together 10 years, which means we've known each other for 10 years. And I don't feel old enough to have like 10-year-long like adult friendships. Like we became adults together. I still remember little 16-year-old Ellie and 16-year-old Emily talking about this boy on the bus, and that boy is now her husband, which makes me so happy. So it's been really lovely, the fact that I've known them for so long, then obviously being able to like bring Alex into our little group as well. And James and Alex, oh my goodness me, when we go on a double date, they're the ones on the date. Emily and I don't exist. They spend the whole night chatting, drinking, laughing. It is so lovely to see. And it's just, you know, when you have those friends that are just pure friendship, like you don't stop laughing, joking, chatting for the entire evening. They are just my absolute favorite kinds of friendship. So we're heading out to a new restaurant actually, which I have been dying to try. It's in Southampton near the Bargate, which is like a really lovely area with loads of like bars and restaurants, and it's called Edo Asia. It's a new Japanese restaurant, and if you know anything about me, I love my sushi. Absolutely love it. Alex and I both love Japanese, so we're really excited for tonight. And we had to book this quite far in advance. It seems to be very popular, particularly on like a Saturday night. Very popular. So if you are looking to book, definitely get in there sooner rather than later, because it seems really popular, which is obviously a very good sign. So we're going to be having lots of shushu, we're going to be having lots of drinks, and I am so looking forward to it. So just been giving myself a little makeup top up for tonight. I am obsessed, as you know, with my Bobbi Brown City Lights eyeshadow duo. I've just been topping myself up with the gold one, which just adds the most beautiful shimmer. In fact, I feel like this is the perfect product that literally takes you from day into night, because I've not done anything else to my makeup. I mean, I've given myself a little top up of like blush, concealer, add a little bit of lip, but other than that, I haven't changed anything. And I feel like I am like a little bit more glam. I feel like I'm evening ready, especially for a lovely double date night. Honestly, I cannot wait to see them both. So I'm not going to change my earrings. I'm actually going to wear my new bracelet because I'm a child and I always want to be like wearing the new thing straight away. In fact, I'm really sad that I didn't have a reason to wear my new coat today. And it's not long till we do the light show. It's only a couple of days away, but it still feels like it's too long. I want to wear my new coat and I want to wear my new bracelet, and I just love the fact that the earrings match so well. In fact, I also have, I've got here in my jewellery box, a gorgeous necklace, which I'm not sure if it's going to be too much. I think it might be just enough. I'm not going to lie. This is a beautiful necklace from Anushka Jewellery, I believe it is, Anushka London. I'll leave it linked down below, but it's a beautiful creator on Instagram who does the most amazing hair content. She started a kind of like hair accessories brand and has expanded out into jewellery, and I have this gorgeous pearl necklace from her, which I feel like I haven't been able to get the most amount of wear out of yet. It's got these gorgeous little kind of like pearl and gold detailing to it, which I really love, and the gold matches the gold, the pearls will tie in together. I feel like it's a matchy-matchy set without actually being a matchy-matchy set. I love it, and there's nothing that I feel elevates an outfit more. I mean, I'm basically still wearing what I was wearing earlier, just like a roll neck jumper, but adding a string of pearls just takes it into an evening look. I honestly feel like I'm such a creature of habit, especially when it comes to my evening outfits. I know we've spoken a lot about having like an evening wear wardrobe, like a party wear wardrobe, and I have to say, for me, a roll neck and a slip skirt, it's my evening wear uniform. I always feel so confident in it, I always feel so comfortable, and especially being able to take my look from day to night, I feel like it's so seamlessly transitions, which I love. I mean, as I said, I pretty much have the same makeup on. I've still got my little bow in the back, which we are doing the burgundy and black for this evening. As I said earlier, burgundy and white for daytime, burgundy and black when you want to step it up a notch for your evening attire. So, quick spritz of perfume. I've fallen back in love with my Jo Loves, the Black Cashmere and Tonka fragrance. And I feel like this Vlogmas, I've really been like experimenting with different fragrances, and I've really been using my perfume collection, because I never want to be that person that's like, I'm wearing this again today, I'm wearing this again today, I'm wearing this again today. So it's been quite nice to almost like rifle through my perfume collection and see what I want to wear each day, depending on like my mood, my outfit, where we're going, what we're doing. And I love this perfume. I feel like it's a perfect like evening scent. It's quite strong. I always find that this actually will last for the whole evening, and every time I wear this I get so many compliments. So I am evening ready. Let me show you my outfit, because it's simple but it's elevated and I love it. And of course we're wearing the Hobbs fluffy coat, because honestly I feel like nothing is like more evening, I was gonna say evening appropriate, I don't even matter. It's like the perfect evening coat to wear when you just want to like elevate your outfit but you still want to be really nice and cozy and snuggly. Is the one coat that I will allow to break my rule of no mid-length coats. It's the only one that I will wear. And as you saw me styling it for more kind of like daytime the other day when we went to London, I feel like this is the perfect way to style it for more of like an evening look. I mean, how beautiful is this for a gorgeous elevated evening coat? I honestly cannot get enough of it. And as I said, the only coat that I will allow to break my rule. Although that being said, how incredible would this have been if it was completely full length? Like a full long line fur coat. I feel like I need that now. Now that I've thought of that, maybe I'm gonna have to get one in every single like length. I've got my little cropped one from Karen Millen, a mid-length from Hobbs. I might have to keep an eye out for a gorgeous full length fur coat, because I am just loving them at this time of year. They are just so elevating. I feel like this coat is the kind of thing that I would have seen like a mature woman wearing to the ballet. You know what I mean? This is the kind of thing that I just will have in my wardrobe for the rest of my life. It is so timeless and so classic, and keeps me really nice and cozy warm as well. So as I said, we are going for the burgundy and black color combo, and I also love the fact that this just goes so well with any colors, like anything that I wear. But I've got this gorgeous little ASOS skirt on, which I unboxed with you guys recently, my duo boot heels, which I love, my little stiletto heels, which I know I said earlier not wanting to wear the same perfume every single day. Let's be honest, every evening I have a uniform. I've been wearing a lot of the same pieces, and I feel like Vlogmas has just been able to show that I'm Lizzie McGuire and I am an outfit repeater. But I love it. I love being able to outfit repeat, like wear the same thing for day versus for night, wear the same boots time and time again, just to show that they really were a great investment. And I feel like they just give such elongation, such a height, especially when you're wearing a gorgeous maxi skirt like this. So it's quite a simple outfit, but still really elevated and really beautiful. So outfit of the evening, I'm going to take with me my little Jimmy Choo bonbon, because she's just the perfect date night bag, and then we can get going for a lovely evening with our best friends. Honestly, can you think of anything better than just eating good food and spending time in good company? It is just the best. So I know what I'm like. I will not finish the vlog when I get home from dinner tonight, and I am full to the brim of sushi. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today, seeing the gorgeous new pieces coming with me to see the new store. Oh my gosh, I am so obsessed. I need to put that bag away. I haven't actually packed away anything properly yet, but yeah, it's going to be a lovely evening. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Alex wants us to see his ice cube.
Edo.
How cool is that?
Asia.
Every Christmas,
Imprinted on the ice cube. Although I feel like there's not actually a lot of drinking there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel
2 blocks and you're gonna be done.
I feel like the actual volume is more.
making sure you've been behaving okay. Every Christmas time.